Okay, good evening. Welcome to
FamilyMath185a.
FamilyMath185. I'm just back from a trip from Dallas, and while I was down in Dallas, I saw this question on Twitter, and a teacher was just asking about what people thought about this question. And some people liked it, maybe some people didn't like it, or maybe nobody liked it. I don't really remember because I was traveling and I didn't really pay attention. But I thought it was kind of a fun question to talk about. So the question is, what is the sum of the positive divisors of 35? And then, oh, no, does this marker work? Okay, this is a good marker. So do you understand the question?
Yep.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a go at how you would approach this question?
Well, you could find the divisors of 35.
Okay.
35 and 7.
Okay. And how do we know that's all of them?
Well, it's not divisible by 2 because it's odd.
Yeah.
Not divisible by 3 because 3 plus 5 is 8. Not by 4 because we don't have any 2's. And then 5.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we could flip it.
That's all right. And then what do we need to do now?
Then we need to add this up. 36 is 42.
How'd you get 42?
36. It's 48.
Okay, 48. How did you get 48?
36 plus 12.
36 plus 12 is 48. Okay, good. Another way you could add this up is you could say 35 plus 5 is
40.
40 plus 8. Okay, that's good. Do you understand this question?
Yeah.
Would you have a different way of approaching it?
Not really.
Not really? Okay. All right, so now what I want you to do is tell me, this is a question where you might take any number. If I asked you like about 100, you could find the divisors of 100 and add them up. But I want to have each of you come up with a different question. Maybe we could ask about divisors and just do some fun stuff with that. And then maybe I'll pick a different question too. Okay?
Alright.
Who's got a question?
I do.
Go ahead.
I was thinking, what is the product of the positive divisors of 35 in binary?
Okay. Well, we don't have to do it in binary.
Well, we could just do the product.
We could just do the product, yeah. Doesn't that? I think doing it in binary probably would make it a little too complicated, more complicated than necessary, but the product would be interesting. What happens if we multiply all the divisors together?
Yeah.
That's an interesting question, actually. All right, good. We got that one. What's your question?
What happens if we use the divisors, if we did 1 minus 5 plus 7 minus 35? What if we did that?
Ooh, interesting. So instead of just adding them, we go, did you mean to go from largest or smallest to largest?
Maybe we could do it backward.
Well, no, you wrote them smallest to largest, and then you're just alternating positives and negatives?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty interesting too. So this question is kind of similar to the one we have, it's just has an interesting little twist on it.
Yeah.
Your question is the product instead, and then I'm going to ask the last question we'll do in the third video will be, how do you count the number of divisors? So here we found 4 divisors total, so how do we count the number of divisors? Okay? So tell you what, let's do your question first, your question second, and then my question third, okay?
Yep.
All right, so let's move on to part B.